Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be checking out a brand new app called WeBull that's available on the iOS and Android Play Store. Now this is a brand new app, I'm trying it out. It's very similar to Robinhood, where it's free commissions, you get a free random stock worth up to $1,000, and there's no fees associated with the account, but it is a taxable account. So we're going to be checking this application out and seeing what random stock I get here. So if you are brand new to the channel, I do make stock market, personal finance, and real estate investment videos every single week. So if you are brand new, hit the subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to go through the interface of this application and see what all is available right now. It is a iOS or Google Play interface. Well, I don't see a web interface. I tried logging onto their website, couldn't find an area, so it must be all on the mobile devices. So here, as I log in, it says congratulations, your account has been successfully opened. So I can go ahead and select the checkbox here, and it's going to go through and it's going to say congratulations, you get a chance to draw a free stock. Your account has been opened successfully. So I'm going to go ahead and select get. Okay, congratulations. You have received one share of ticker symbol ABEV. It's on the New York Exchange. And there we are. So the value of the stock is worth $4.31. And the value of the free stock will be delivered in approximately 5 trading days. You can find details in my account, my free stock, within the WeBull app. So there we are. If anybody else wants to try this out, I can invite friends. I will have a link in the description below if you guys are interested in checking this out. But here, very similar to Robinhood, I did get a free stock there. So let's go ahead and X out of there, and let's check out the actual application, the interface. So here, this is the main logon site, very similar to Robinhood, where you get your watch list of stocks. So if I click on the United States, let's see what happens here. You cannot continue to open an account and deposit on the trade page later. Are you sure you want to close this page? We'll go ahead and hit yes. Okay. So it looks like there are a couple tabs here for United States and Canada. There's no stocks currently over in Canada, so this application might be available over in Canada. I see that they're both up there and available. I don't see a way of adding another ticker symbol in here in order to track it. So here, today is Monday. The stock market took a huge loss today, and I'm just kind of going over and taking a look here. Looks like they have a markets tabs, which is very nice. This is a little bit different than what Robinhood offers. Robinhood, you actually have to type in VU or Dow or QQQ in order to track your indexes. Here, if you head over to the markets, you can see all the markets here, very nice and organized at the top. I like that, so I can just click on the United States. Here I have the Dow Jones. I can kind of, okay, so I can't flip over. See if I can kind of scroll through here and look at what all is available. We can see that minerals did really well today. The NASDAQ and the New York Exchange. Here we have the star stocks. Maybe some stocks that moved up or down very nicely. Apple was hammered. Google was hammered. Facebook. Got some interesting other ones over here though. Okay, so the markets tab just looks like I can see the Dow Jones here. I wonder if there's a way to kind of flip it over to the S&P 500. Oh, right here. Just kind of click on it. Okay, there we are. So now I can see that the S&P 500 today closed down 1.66%. Okay, so that's how it's done. And I'm sure if I kind of click, maybe I can click and drag that into my main window. Maybe not. Okay, so Dow Jones is going to be my primary one up there. And then we have the NASDAQ here towards the bottom. Okay, that is the markets. You have quite a bit of information there, a lot more than you would get over on the Robinhood platform. Plus, you have all the many other markets there in the world. Deposits, you can go ahead and set up your direct deposits into the WeBull app, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We have streams. So inside Robinhood, in order to get any sort of news, you'd have to actually click into the stock and scroll down to the bottom, and then it would kind of give you some sort of random information in there. Here, They have their own sort of streams. So it looks like they just have all sorts of information pulling from, looks like a lot of routers. I don't see many other in there, such as CNN or Morningstar or Yahoo and a few other areas. So here we can see the 24/7 as far as some of the news that was announced today. Google, Alphabet stock fell 3.8%, and a few others there. So you kind of see almost like a minute update here. Here there's a little bit of a break, but this is after hours, so it's expected. But if you kind of move down towards the earlier in the day here, we can see that Bitcoin tumbled below $5,000. Dow Jones lost nearly 400. I think it was down 400 points on Monday before coming back up slightly off those lows. So very interesting there. Here we have a community tab where it looks like anybody can kind of share what they are currently buying. You can see that a couple of these individuals have placed Apple at a hold, some at a buy, possibly Russian there. So that's really nice to have some community streams in there. You can kind of share what you are doing with other community. I'm sure there's probably a way in here you can probably add friends, which is kind of nice. You can go over just market news, business news, technology, and many others. So we even have crypto news, and ETFs news. So I think that's pretty interesting as far as streams go. Now, if we're looking to explore on my mobile device, I thought this was really cool. If you head over to the calendar, you can actually see all the stocks that are going earnings today on Tuesday, November 20th. Here we know that Target, Lowe's, Best Buy, we have Autodesk, Medtronic, and a few others. Now also, as we scroll down here, we have the X dividends, which is very nice, especially if you're looking for what's going X dividend, maybe tomorrow or just this week or next week. Here we have a bunch of stocks here. As I just covered in my article that I released earlier today, Johnson & Johnson, Skyworks Solutions, and a few others here going ex-dividend next week. It doesn't have all the stocks in there going ex-dividend. There's some hundreds of stocks going ex-dividend next week. It looks like it has a few in there, which I wonder how it pulls that information. But that is that. Let's see if I can go ahead and go back to today. So we have our ex-dividend, and we can actually click on here. And we can kind of look at specific stocks and get some news. We can see the overview of the stock. If we were to look at a specific stock, such as this is Valero Energy, so very similar to Exxon and Chevron and such. Here we can see the overview, the news, the press release, the analyst, the financials, the profile, and the notes. So maybe you can add some notes in here. And then you can make a note for a future. You're looking at it. Let's see, the not safe. Whoop, let's see here. One note. We'll go ahead and select that. Move out of here and then go back in. And we move over to our notes, and then we can see our notes available there. So maybe Valero isn't a great buying opportunity right now, but we're going to go ahead and add it to our watch list. So in order to do this, I would think we would go ahead and hit that magnifying glass, but that does not appear to be the correct way. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of scroll. VLO. Let's go ahead. VLO. Add it to my watch list. There we go. It exists in my profile. Add it to my profile. So now, in the future, let's go ahead and go back to our watch list here. We have Valero right there. See if we can maybe change and adjust some of these where we can actually see the notes. Nope, no notes. But we can still go back in here and check out the notes. So very interesting application in comparison to what Robinhood offers. You have screeners built into here, so you can actually screen your stocks for a high dividend yield. You can look for high market value. High market value US stocks. We have high dividend yield bank stocks. You can probably create an additional screener here, so you can create your own screener going over either a specific region in the United States, the exchange, the sector. Go over and add your own indicators. You have over 5,751 stocks within the current view, which is just the region of the United States. So there's a lot going on for this application. It looks like right off the bat it offers a lot more information than what Robinhood is. So I think Robinhood, looking at the two platforms here, that Robinhood is a good base for brand new investors when you're not looking to get a whole lot of information. You just want a clean interface, add stocks that you want on your watch list, be able to buy and trade free, and get that learning experience. Now if you want a little bit of a higher up platform where you want to be able to overview, still have your watch list, but also have much more. You have a lot more information here. You have the 200-day moving average. You have the stock price kind of trend lines. We can probably add in our 5-day, 1 month. We have the volume of stocks being traded that day, whether it's moving down in the volume of that. We also have our different positions, our orders. I'm sure we can do our limit orders here, so I have to put in my password. Please set a transaction password, so you have to create some sort of a transaction password. That way, if anybody does get into your account, they can't just place orders for you. That may be something. But here we can see a lot of information as well. Their PE ratio, earnings per share, dividend yield. Dividend is $3.20. So was whether this dividend yield is actually correct. I know on Robinhood, they don't always display the correct yield. It could be slightly off depending on when's the last time that Robinhood updated their information. But here we have a lot of information here. This could be a lot to process and just kind of overview, but you have it all on one platform, which I think WeBull is actually doing a really good job. So I think this is a step up from what Robinhood offers. So if you are looking for another platform other than what Robinhood is currently doing for you, you can also move to this platform, get a free share, which is available if you go through the referral link below. I'm going to be checking out this a little bit more and posting a few other videos as I kind of check out this platform. So that is all for this video. Thank you all for tuning in. If you did like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions as to what is the best way to use this platform, are you using WeBull? Let me know in the comment section below. If you have any tips, also let me know in the comment section below. I'll be checking out this broker. It does look really interesting. It looks like it provides a lot of information in the palm of your hand, so that is very nice, where you don't have to be up on your browser looking at all this information. You have a lot of information here available for you right in front of your eyes. So that is it for this video. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.